Welcome to the browser battlefield of 2025, where tabs are passe and AI agents are trying to grab your surfing wheel. Today we're pitting three big contenders: Perplexity's Comet, Genspark, and Dia. Picture it like Chrome but with rocket boosters, or maybe a few exploded engines. Comet promises agentic browsing that might replace your research assistant. Genspark aims to reinvent search with AI-generated summaries, and Dia wants to make your browser feel like a convo with a helpful friend rather than a pile of tabs screaming for attention. By the end of this video, you'll know which one fits your workflow, or which one you should avoid before it automates you into buying fake crypto. Now the boring but essential part. This video is purely for informational and commentary purposes only. No sponsorships, no covert promotions. Everything I discuss is pulled from public reviews, user forums, and credible tech reporting as of 2025. I'm not your AI overlord. You remain the human in the loop, for now. First up, what is Perplexity Comet? Comet is the AI-first browser from Perplexity AI that wants to replace mere browsing with agentic web control. It integrates the Perplexity search engine, offers a sidebar AI assistant, and claims to perform tasks like summarizing pages or interacting with sites automatically. Tech outlets describe it as a Chrome competitor built to infuse AI into practically everything you do. Users on Reddit seem split. Some say it's amazing, others whine about heavy pricing and bugs. For now, it's only available to select users, especially those in the waitlist or pro tier, and targets power users who want the browser to do more than load cat videos. Genspark, on the other hand, is less about browser doing stuff and more about search reinvented. It generates custom Spark pages, synthesized summaries built from multiple sources in real time. TechCrunch describes it as an AI-powered search engine that writes custom summaries in response to queries. Reddit testers say things like the search results feel fresh and relevant, way less clutter than Google. But Trustpilot reviews are rough. A 2.3 out of 5 trust score based on 13 reviews, which means folks trying it for serious work might find hiccups. For anyone who writes, researches, or needs quick insight, Genspark promises a smoother, more structured alternative. Next, we have Dia, which is the AI-first browser from the browser company, the makers of Arc, that wants to treat your browsing like a conversation. Their tagline is, "Chat with your tabs." According to Reddit reviews, you'll hear things like, "It's nice, lightweight, and no frills. The AI features are great but will still be secondary to how I want to interact with the browser." Another comment, "Dia is here but it's still incomplete." So Dia isn't a full replacement for Chrome yet. It's more of an elegant bet on browsing with built-in AI assistance rather than full automation. Now let's get practical. Comet's big flex, its built-in assistant, tab control, and automatic page interactions. In reviews, Comet can access the Perplexity Assistant at any point and ask for tasks on your behalf. The user feedback, however, mentions it's clunkier and less snappy than simpler browsers. Genspark's standout is the Spark page, a single page summarizing multiple sources with improvements in research speed, which means hope for procrastinators everywhere. Dia's strength lies in minimal UI, a built-in AI context layer, and less tab chaos. The clean UI, I was already back and using Chrome. Dia just looks so clean, according to a Reddit user. But many users say the AI features are secondary, not core. So in a sentence, Comet is automation heavy, sometimes buggy, Genspark is more focused on research, and Dia is a sleek browser plus has AI ideas and less automation. Now let's hear what real people are saying. On Reddit, one user wrote, "So far the browser has been amazing. I've seen people complaining it's a $200 a month price tag. Describing Perplexity's Comet. Another comment on Dia. After a month of testing Dia, I have significant reservations about its prospects for business success. Then on Genspark, a product hunt review praised its simple, clean site, better than overloaded search engines. And don't ignore the big money vote. Genspark raised $60 million in seed funding to challenge Google. So yes, these tools have hype, funding, users, but also complaints. No flawless champs here. For the unpleasant part, Comet recently got flagged for major security gaps. Audits from Brave plus Guardio claimed the browser could fall victim to indirect prompt injection, where the AI executes malicious commands embedded in web pages. One scenario, the AI visited a fake phishing site, added a fake Apple Watch to cart, and tried to check out with stored credentials, all while the human watched popcorn style. This shows that AI action is equals to big power plus bigger risk. Genspark has fewer such reported flaws, so far, but lacks deep public audits. The Trustpilot score suggests users found trouble. Dia positions itself as AI with privacy, but users say it's still too early and doesn't fully replace classic browsing. As one Redditor put it, it's probably a good browser for the right fit, just not for me. The lesson: if you give AI freedom to act on your behalf, make sure you can pull the plug when things go sideways. Want picks? Here's how I'd choose. Suppose you're writing a deep dive research piece with 43 tabs open and a deadline tomorrow. Use Genspark. You feed it your topic, it gives a Spark page with summaries plus citations. You dump it into your doc and call it a day. Suppose you're a marketing manager who wants your browser to identify leads, fill forms, schedule demos automatically, and Comet might interest you, but only if you've got oversight. Suppose you're a writer, creator, or user who hates tab chaos and just wants a smooth browser with smart help in the corner. Dia is your chill choice. Want my personal lean? Genspark is the best immediate ROI for creators. Dia is the browser I'd live in if it matures. Comet? Exciting, but I'd wait for the kinks to be fixed before I let it press buy now on my credit card. For the cost, availability, and reality check, Genspark is free in the US for now, with some paid upgrades rumored. Comet started as paid, around $200 a month reported, and recently shifted to free in some rollout. Dia is in beta, invite or waitlist, may require payment or feature skating down the line. Also, everyone's still testing. None of these are perfect yet. If your workflow demands ironclad reliability, you might need to wait or keep your existing tools. For the final verdict, here's the truth. None of these are flawless, but each is useful in its niche. Go Genspark if you want research speed and spruced up search results. Choose Dia if you want a slick browser makeover with AI built in and you don't need hardcore automation. Pick Comet only if you're comfortable letting AI hit buttons for you and you've got the supervision to clean up after it. If I had to pick one overall, Genspark wins for most creators right now. Dia is second, promising but not all the way there. Comet is third, not because it's weak, but because it's risky and still early for business critical use. If you want to score, Genspark is 8 out of 10, Dia 7 out of 10, and Comet 6 out of 10. But Comet could jump to 8 out of 10 if it nails the security and execution. Which one sounds like your future workflow? The fast research engine, the sleek AI browser sidekick, or the full agent automation experiment? Drop your choice below and tell me what use you'd test it on. Research essay, marketing funnel, or procrastination workaround. If this video saved you from trial and error with 20 new tools tomorrow, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next tech showdown. Stay smart, stay curious, and remember, the browser may be AI powered, but you're still the one holding the wallet. And that would be all for today's video. Thanks for watching and have a good day.